A very good morning, children. We are going to begin this class with the continuation of the chapter Capital and Revenue Expenditure. In the previous class, we had spoken about what is capital expenditure, what is revenue expenditure, right? And what are the difference? What is capital expenditure? It is the expenditure, the benefit of which is not exhausted within the current year, but it is enjoyed over a long period of time. And the examples are land and building, isn't it? Once you buy, it is permanently your company's asset, right? The same way, revenue expenditure, it means the expenditure, the benefit of which is exhausted within the current year, okay? And such expenses is of recurring nature and does not result in acquisition of permanent assets. For example, you are paying you are paying the rent, giving salary, wages, you are making the payment of electricity bill. All this comes under your revenue expenditure. Now in this video, we are going to study about meaning of deferred revenue expenditure, meaning of capital receipt and revenue receipt, and difference between both of them. Now let's study first what is deferred revenue expenditure. In business, deferred revenue expenditure is an expense which is incurred while accounting periods. In the coming this period only, okay? It is the revenue expense, the benefit of which extends beyond the current year. Okay? That means the result of it you will enjoy for many years. Okay? And the best example is advertisement. If you do advertisement, if you spend money on that, then it can be the sale of that good can be enjoyed for another few years, unless the people get bored and you think of making something new, changes, and you are starting a new product, right? And what happens is the portion of this expenditure is debited to profit and loss account in the current year, and the remaining portion you write in the asset side of a balance sheet. Okay, this all when you are connected to accounts, like we have a chapter final accounts, and that it will be of some help to you. Okay, now let us see in detail what is deferred revenue expenses. It is a revenue in nature. The benefit of this expenditure lasts for a period of time, for more than one accounting year. It pertains wholly or partly for the future years. It is a huge amount of expense and thus is deferred over a time period. Okay. Now the next topic which we'll do is capital receipt. Capital receipts are business receipts which are not related to day-to-day business activities of the company. They occur occasionally and provide benefit for a long period of time. Okay, and these are additional capital from owners, loan raised by the firm, and money obtained from the sale of fixed goods. These are the ones. Okay. Then some of the examples of capital receipts are amount of loan received by the company from the bank, capital invested in the business by a new partner, consideration received by a company through sale of its license to produce a well-marketed drugs to another company. They get it. Then interest and dividend received on investment. Okay. Now, the next is revenue receipt. Revenue receipts are receipts that occurs routinely. Okay, and they are obtained during the normal course of business operation and are recurring. Okay, sales proceeds of goods and services, interest received, dividend received, rent received are examples of revenue receipts. Okay, these receipts neither create liability nor involve reduction in the value of fixed asset. Rather, they increase the income of the business. Okay, some of the common examples of revenue receipts are revenue received from sale of goods to customers, revenue received from the provision of service to client, income received as an interest on saving account, dividend received on the shares of various companies, a rental income received by the company, bad debts recovered by the company, cash discount received from the vendors, common income received by the company. These are the examples of revenue receipt. Actually, they don't create liability, but they try to increase the income of the system. Okay. Now the next one is, what is the difference between capital receipt and revenue receipt? Capital receipt, it is the amount received from the sale of assets, shares and dividend. It is the amount received from the sale of goods and services. Capital receipt do not frequently occur, but this occur again and again. They are recurring. Main items of capital receipts are capital loans, and these are what? Discount, commission. Okay. Now, capital receipt is shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Revenue receipt is shown on the credit side of the trading and profit and loss account, from where your money is coming into, small incomes. Now, capital receipt is received in exchange for source of income, and revenue receipt is received with substitution of income. Capital receipt either decreases the value of an asset or increases the value of liability. It neither increases nor decreases the value of assets and liability, but it just increases the income. Okay. Now, question related to this: define deferred payment with example. Define receipt, capital receipt, revenue receipt. Children, you are supposed to add examples to it. And difference between capital and revenue receipts. These are the questions in which in this topic you are supposed to write